Moving on up, diploma pathways, transitioning from middle school to high school. High school is an important step in the journey towards adulthood. The natural transition of moving from middle school to high school can seem quite intimidating for students and parents. For families and students with disabilities, this process can be even more stressful. Our goal is to make this transition less scary through sharing information and working together. A major difference between middle and high school is how students progress to the next grade. In high school, students earn credits by passing individual classes. One class equals 1 credit. Students must earn 6 credits to be a 10th grader, 13 credits to be an 11th grader, and 20 credits to be a 12th grader. Caldwell County Schools offers 2 different courses of study that lead to a high school diploma, Future Ready and Future Ready Occupational. First, let's talk about the Future Ready pathway. This pathway prepares students for entering college and the workforce. It requires 4 math courses for all students in order to meet admission requirements for colleges and community colleges, as well as the demand from employers for similar academic skills. It recommends 4 courses in a particular concentration area, such as CTE, Arts, JROTC, or any academic subject area that can be chosen by the student to focus student learning. Now let's look at the Future Ready course of study graduation requirements in the areas of English, math, science, social studies, electives, and physical education. English requirements include communication skills and English 1 the freshman year. Then you have English 2, English 3, and English 4 for a total of 5 credits. Math requirements include Math 1, Math 2, Math 3, and a 4th math aligned to plans after high school for a total of 4 credits. Math 1 and Math 2 can be split into 2 semesters for students that struggle with math. Science requirements include Earth and Environmental Science, Biology, and a Physical Science for a total of 3 credits. Social Studies requirements include World History, American History 1, American History 2, and Civics and Economics for a total of 4 credits. In high school, students are only required to complete 1 credit of health and physical education, which includes the successful completion of CPR. Students are encouraged to take electives in their area of interest. Electives include career and technical education classes, arts education, world languages, and JROTC, students need to earn a total of 12 elective credits for graduation. For our students following the Future Ready Course of Study Diploma Pathway, we offer a Learning Strategies Lab. This lab provides individual assistance for students with an IEP on regular class assignments and completion of supportive supplemental assignments to review and reinforce skills and concepts as needed. Study skills instruction is also provided to students in order to improve their performance in general education classes. This class is only available to students with an IEP. Here is a sample ninth grade schedule for a student on the Future Ready Course of Study pathway. First semester, they would have Communication Skills, Math 1, World History, and a CTE or Learning Lab class. Second semester would be English 1, a CTE or a Learning Lab class, Earth Science, and PE. Now let's talk about the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study pathway. It's available for only a small number of students with disabilities who receive special education services. This means they would have to have an IEP, which is an individual education plan. It should be chosen only if the Future Ready Diploma pathway does not meet a student's needs, even with the use of modifications, adaptations, supplemental aids, and services. The diploma requirements must be met, so all Future Ready occupational coursework, a career portfolio, 600 work hours, and completion of IEP goals. This pathway may take more than 4 years to complete for some students. The main focus of this diploma pathway is to prepare students for employment after high school. This pathway is not intended to prepare a student for admission into a community college for a 2-year degree, a 4-year university, or military service. Now let's look at the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study graduation requirements in the areas of English, Math, Science, Social Studies, Physical Education, and electives. English requirements include the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study English 1, English 2, English 3, and English 4 for a total of 4 credits. Science requirements include the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study Applied Science and Biology for a total of 2 credits. Math requirements include Future Ready Occupational Course of Study Introductory Math, Math 1, and Financial Management for a total of 3 credits. There has been a change in the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study Social Studies requirement. For students entering the 9th grade in the 2017-18 school year, they will be required to take the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study American History 1 or American History 2 and the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study Civics and Economics, for a total of 2 credits. For students who entered prior to the 2017-18 school year, they will be required to have the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study, American History 1 and American History 2, but not the Civics and Economics class. Students following the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study Diploma Pathway program must earn 1 credit of health and physical education. Students following the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study pathway are required to earn 600 work hours and earn 6 occupational preparation credits, which include Occupational Preparation 1, 2, 3, and 4. Students are also required to complete 4 career and technical education credits for a total of 10 credits. Here's the sample 9th grade schedule for a student following the Future Ready Occupational Course of Study Diploma pathway. First semester, they would take Communication Skills, Introduction to Math, Occupational Preparation 1, and a CTE course. Second semester, they would take English 1, a CTE course, Occupational Preparation 1, and PE. If you have questions, please contact me, Angela Brown, at abrown@caldwellschools.com or 728-8407, extension 140196. Or you can also contact the EC Lead Teacher or Guidance Department at your child's receiving school. High Brighton is 758-7376. South Caldwell is 396-2188. And West Caldwell is 758-5583.